Is one entrance for Disneyland better than the other? Because we all seem to have a preference as to what tunnel we enter the park through, and the other one just feels wrong. But there is a good gate and a bad gate to Disneyland. Or at least there is if you ask the balloon vendors of the 1960s. So Trev Heining was hired as a teenager as a balloon vendor in Disneyland in 1969. And he remembers his first day was very exciting and said that back in those days, you started in the Fantasyland position inside the courtyard of Sleeping Beauty Castle, which was a very unpopular position because of the outfits they had to wear, and also because of the downdrafts coming over the castle, which made it more difficult to keep all your balloons straight. But Fantasyland wasn't the only place they sold balloons. Main Street was a popular location for sales, but it depended on where you stood just how many balloons you sold. And the Balloon Boys, well, they had a nickname for those locations. The gate that leads to City Hall on the left as you enter the park was Gate 1, and the gate that leads to the Bank of America and the Opera House was Gate 2. Gate 1 was known as the Good Gate because more people exited the park via that route, which led to almost twice as many balloon sales. Which of course means that Gate 2 was nicknamed the Bad Gate because not as many people entered or exited the park via the right side, or Opera House side of Town Square. So according to the balloon vendors of the 1960s, the good entrance is the left side. But perhaps because I'm a bit of a rebel, I will always be a Bad Gate girl, because any other way of entering the park just feels wrong.